Goodies positioning us, everybody. The name is Wufang, and welcome back to some more The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we basically fully explored the Fire Temple, saving everybody in the Goron village, well, Goron City, and returning them back home, and we got ourselves the boss key. This time, I am frying, but I want to be done. I am frying in here. But we are so close to finishing that I just figured, why the hell not just finish it? So that's what we're doing here today. We're going to finish up the Fire Temple by playing out the boss, which I set up for this episode. Because, ladies and gents, it's hammer time! Subterranean Lava Dragon, Volvagia. Volvagia. Volvagia? Volvagia? I remember this fight took me 3 attempts, but on the 3rd attempt, I realized something about this. You use the Megaton Hammer. I can avoid his fire. Watch out for where he pops up, do the damage there. See, look at that. We're beating the dragon over the head with a hammer. How cool is that? Now it's just time to avoid his attacks. Stay on the move. You should avoid the boulders just fine. Oh, okay, I guess we ran into that one. This is why we have more than one fairy per dungeon. Because you see, stupid shit happens when you're an idiot. However, there are things you can take called safety measures. And if you take said safety measures, all you do is win, win, win no matter what. This pathetic excuse of a Chinese dragon. Okay, this fight's taken me a bit longer than I would have expected it to, but you know what? That's how these things go. Maybe I just thought it took no time in the 3DS version, because compared to the strategy I was doing of just trying to out-predict and throw bombs in its mouth, this was like fast to me. Oh crap, we're running out of arrows. No, okay. I don't see... Dun, dun, dun. This is not going well. I mean, it kind of is, but like, I don't want to restart this fight. And I don't think we're gonna have to, but like, holy crap, man. We're so close to the end and I can't get a hit. What the fuck? I hate you. I'll be back. Before I get into this refight, which I'll probably not show, I do want to, if there does seem like there is a discrepancy, that is because straight up I caught a second fairy. So I wouldn't have the possibility of redoing this fight. Oh, that's right, I do not want to do this fight over and over again. Got him! Okay. I'm sorry if you hear a little bit of a background humming. Oh, wait, you can't! According to the mic aux, you really can't hear the background humming. Oh, that's so relief. Such a relief. I wasn't gonna steam in my room anymore. I'm still gonna be done this recording session, but it's nice to know that you can't hear it in the background. Anyway. Moving on forward, we have ourselves... We started a second row of heart containers. And now, let's go ahead and get ourselves the medallion. We saved all the Goron people for Darunia. Let's meet the sage of the Fire Temple. And see if we can be 2 for 3 on people we know. Chamber of the Sages. Oh, hey! Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother with your huge nose, take this medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. Ah! We have obtained the fire medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. We stand Darunia in this household. Hell yeah. Legendary Goron. Alright, well I guess now we gotta get out of here somehow, so... Ooh, wait, rusty switch. I wonder if you can take care of boulders like these with the Megaton Hammer. You can! Oh, it's one of these places. What do you sell? I quit if you sell... What do you sell? Nice. Alright, I'll actually take the arrow offer. Deku Nuts is a no. Well, yeah. Another medallion's under our belt. Still wish I knew how to get that thing, though. If only our hook shot was a little longer. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, hint, hint. Let's create shortcuts for later travels. Oh, nice! I was not expecting this. But I'm kind of glad that I did. Check this out now. Again, if you're just willing to explore, you don't need a guide, but you can find a lot of things on your own. What do you grant me? Clearly someone who was designed to be seductive, but due to limitations ended up being scary. You're the Great Fairy of Wisdom. You're going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. Your magic meter is enhanced. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. Forget the voice change. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Don't show me your coochie. Holy crap, we got double the meter. Very nice upgrade, even though, admittedly, Link is not much of a magician. It kind of reminds me of, like, Naruto, almost. Okay, if you don't know... In the original script, from what I've heard, Naruto was supposed... The original Team 7, you know, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, were each supposed to kind of be like specialists in a specific area of jutsu. Initially, they were going to make it so Sasuke's Sharingan made him a natural at ninjutsu. They were also going to have it so Sakura would learn genjutsu and Naruto taijutsu. But as the show went on, that kind of changed and they each did become specialists, but none of the jutsus initially planned. Sakura, learning through Tsunade, kind of became a taijutsu specialist. Naruto ended up going to Jiraiya, who learned ninjutsu, and they ended up making the Sharingan more of a genjutsu tool on top of Sasuke having Orochimaru as a teacher. Wow, I just spoiled a lot, but... Let's destroy shit. Oh yeah, I think I permanently got rid of the... Nice, look at this peaceful trek through Death Mountain. I wonder if the Megaton Hammer is a tool that you can use as a kid, considering that you also have the ability, like the Goron bracelet lets you pick up bombs. I could envision it not being one, but I do at least want to try screwing around a bit with it. It's a new tool, it helped us beat a boss. Really? Nothing? Nothing? Let's check out the Goron City for a bit. Oh, I'm so glad you can't hear the AC because it's doing wonders for me. Thank you, Link. Look at that. The citizens have returned. Nice. Not go investigate any further because we have a whole kingdom to save. Aha, there's you. How many golden skulltulas does that make it? 30. Ooh, we're close to another reward. So a thing about the Skulltula quest is that they did say there was 100, so you know, every one Skulltula is like 1% of the weight, is 1% of completion. But many people will say this, and I'll be agreeing with them. The quest is only worth doing once you get halfway. Is only worth halfway doing, because like throughout the quest, you know, it's been every 10 Skulltulas has been a reward. Can we go into Dodongo's cabin as an adult? You can. Okay, I'll be right back. I want to test something out. Okay, in this room, there was a collectible we weren't able to get, and I wasn't able to get on my, findings. And well, I was kind of halfway wondering whether or not I'd be able to get it now with the tools that I have, but that is looking to me like a no. Yeah, that's a no. Okay, so maybe with a later tool we can, but for now that's a no, so I'll meet you outside. Alright, now here we are back outside, going down the Trail of Death Mountain. Having your organs violently smashed from the inside and the outside. We do so much blunt force damage. We have earthquakes so powerful you can feel them when you're not on the ground. But here we are in Kakariko Village. And, well, don't know really what to do. Yes, don't know really what to do. Great sentence. Marvelous job, Mr. Bluefang. You can see why you're not paid anything. A new type of miniature cuckoo, I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check it out, its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Sure, I guess we'll do this. An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's River. Do you feel it? Well, I'm not sure how you feel an Arctic wind, especially when we're by the damn volcano town, Navi, but I guess we do have to progress forward with the story at some point and get a new story destination. So, moving forward from that, next time on The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. As we have now finished our business with the Gorons and obtained the Fire Medallion, apparently the Zoras hold the Water Medallion. Who knew? So we're gonna do that. But until that time happens, the name is Bluefang, and I bid you all a good west positioning. Else, alright, buddy. Oh yeah, by the way, now that we're done, I'm never putting on that Goron tunic again. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Say goodbye.